This street looks pretty cool at night. We're in this area called Zape. I'm going to explain, oh sorry, NAPE. There's Zape and NAPE. This is NAPE, NAPE. So sometimes out here the Portuguese call it NAPE, N-A-P-E. It's all in capital letters. But we're right next to the World Trade Center, which is right over there. And this is office buildings, parking garages, park. And this kind of ends this one right here. And we're going to walk down this street to the waterfront and show you what's all along. So stay tuned for this one. And there's a sign right there. I'll walk right to that right there first. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna show you that this part of Zape, there's city names. Like this one is called Street of Berlin, and then we're gonna walk down that way. So let's do that first. So that says Berlin, Berlin Street, Germany. So this particular area is all on, I'll tell you about that too, we're on reclaimed land, but all the street names are named after city streets in Europe, capital streets. So let's, down there is Sands Casino, Grand Lapa Hotel, World Trade Center right there, that big red one. Apartment buildings, really cool little balconies too, right? Love those balconies. And our street is called Avenida do Governador, Jaime, Silvério, Marques. And we're gonna walk down it and kind of show you what it looks like. So we got a nice gold one. The lighting is just about right now too. Got a supermarket on the other side, so we'll just kind of see what's all the way down as we go, and we'll kind of show you. Here's something called 2-pack. San Miguel. And there's some supermarkets to the right, and to the left we got Mississippi. So it's kind of a cool space. Beef steak. See, we kind of got some nice apartments too. For some reason, I don't know why, but when I'm in this area, I just kind of feel like I'm in like Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. But it's better than downtown Los Angeles though, so I don't know why I feel that way. But I think it's because these buildings are so square and so big. It's gonna give you a little 360 here. So yeah, this one's called Rue de Paris. So we had Berlin and then we have Paris. So they're named after streets in Europe. And this whole area is kind of like that. So Paris, Berlin, Paris, and then the next one I think is either Rome or Madrid or London. So we'll see that too. Down there is Sands Casino. See, Paris Street right there, right? Okay, so I should explain this whole area. That looks kind of cool too. It smells really good. You got pork chop bun in there. So this area is called NAPE, N-A-P-E, all capital letters. And it's all on reclaimed land. So this part of Macau was all ocean before. And maybe about a half a kilometer behind me is something called Avenida of the Grand Beach. Big Beach Avenue, Grand Beach. Avenida de Grande Praia, which means Avenue of the Big Beach. And so that used to be the end of Macau, and it would come up to the ocean at that spot. Also see some casinos over here too, MGM. So at that particular time, so all of this is all on reclaimed land. So it kind of starts like way over there, quite a ways back. Let's just see here. So this street is called Brussels. So this is called Rue de Bruxelles. So Brussels Street. And then down that way is Sands Casino. So there's Brussels Street, Sands Casino. So you got Sands Casino all the way down that way. We're on something called Brussels Street. We had Berlin. And then over there is it's either called MGM or it's Sands. Sorry, MGM or what's the other one over there? Wynn. So there's Wynn Casino and Sands Casino. And we'll just keep on walking down. Sunsko Supermarket. And so yeah, basically we have these capital cities here, like Brussels was the last one, right? So I think we're also going to see. This looks like a new one. Many it looks like it's probably all in Chinese because most of the lettering is. Okay, so we're still on our Target Street, and this street is called Roma. So that's a street of Rome, Italy. There's Sands Casino straight over that way. So you can kind of get some better views of some of the casinos. And over there is Wynn Casino. That was really clear, the Wynn Casino. There's some other casinos there too. There's La Arc is down that way. Star World is to the right a little bit. But we're gonna keep on going down. So yeah, all of this was ocean. I don't know when they built this, but they reclaimed all the land from the ocean. Got a little bit of a basketball court, I think? No, this is part of a school. So you got basketball courts and play area as well for kids, for the students that go to that school. We'll keep on walking down, and all the way down to the end we have a giant park as well that's on the waterfront, but we're gonna get down there eventually as well. Let's try to get behind us a little bit. Okay. And now we're on another crosswalk. And I think this one might be London Street, I think. The sign is gone, so. But I think from my past memory, I think it's London Street, I think. So all these streets down here have, they're named after capital cities. And then these streets do go down, but then when they're past a certain park, there's a park that blocks everything. So that doesn't go continue. On the other side, the streets have named after Portuguese cities, like Porto and Lisboa, Coimbra. It's kind of cool. Nice place. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going down. Coming soon. We had COVID, so we're still kind of coming out of COVID a little bit. So I'm starting to see more businesses. There's Pizza Hut over there. Seafood hot pot. Let's see what this is called. So that's called Madrid. So if this is Madrid, then that other one was probably London, probably. Londres, probably. London. So it's used in the Portuguese pronunciation. We're gonna go by some construction. And then the final stretch will be the waterfront. So we'll walk to the waterfront. Bank of China. That Bank of China is new. I remember they were building that just before COVID ended. I mean, before it ended, while it was going on. They had some new plans for this area. So so they built this during the COVID years, which was 2020 to 2023. There's Guayin, the statue up out in the ocean right there. So this street will end, and then at the end here, there's a little beer hall, restaurant kind of thing. We're in Dr. Sun Yat-sen. And so yeah, that would be the waterfront over there. And now you can see MGM Casino down that way. It's getting a little bit too dark. that was our target street. And we're just gonna end it right there. I would go across and try to film and give you some context of the street, but I think it's enough right there, so we'll stop. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.